Alright, so we're over here at the garden apiary at 6:15 on July 1st. Still about 85 degrees, 29 degrees Celsius. We're going to pull honey from these three big boxes, and then the three nukes here, I don't plan on taking the honey from them. I'm hoping to put them into some deep boxes. Because the back side, this blue one here, blue and gray, is exploding on the back side there. We'll show you that in a little bit, but first thing we'll do is just going to get the honey off of these three hives, and then we'll wrap things up.
Okay, so we have to pop open this first hive here. Had a problem with the recording again. It didn't record the audio, so I'm doing this a few months later, now that I'm posting the videos myself. So we're going to put our towels on here with our Bee Quick to run the bees out of the hive. Didn't see any beetles on that inner cover. And then, we have to get into our other hives here. So I want to make sure that the towels are covering as much area as possible to allow the bees to escape either out the top or push them down further into the hive. Then we'll pop open our second hive here. And this one doesn't have the screen to keep the bees from the top there, so they're able to get in there. So I got to give them a little smoke, push them back down with the smoke first, and then we'll pop open the hive, get inside it, and see what we got here. They're really good at propolizing these lids, so you can see that right there. And then we're going to check these frames, and as we pull the frames out, there's not a lot of honey on these frames, so it really doesn't make it worth the time and effort to try to do anything with these. Since they're empty, I'll just pop them off, move on to the next box. You don't need to put any Bee Quick on there. No reason to push any bees out of it. Just got to make sure we don't have any brood in the comb here. Just want to make sure we get our queens down below. Again, another box, no honey in these. So I think I put these on a little late, and it was after the flow had gone. So kind of just like spot checked them, see what was what. And again, not a lot of weight to it, so just popped it off, put it aside, and move on to the next box. So this box seems like it's got a little more honey in it. Pop it open here. So there's a little honey. I'm checking the sides there, looking down in between instead of pulling each frame. You can kind of get a general idea of what's going on. So enough honey in here that applying the towels on again, cover over the top there to push the bees down inside, and then we'll move. Okay, so we pulled 5 boxes of honey off of these hives. We went to pull the box that had the simple comb in it that I left from last year that I goofed up, and it's full of brood in it, so I'm gonna have to get a queen excluder, which I left at home again, put that on here. And then this box is doing pretty well, but it's got a lot of brood in it, so I'm going to move this box above this deep that I'm bringing in that has all undrawn comb, and I'm going to see if I can get the bees to draw this comb before winter. And I'm just going to leave this as a 2 deeps, 2 mediums, and see how it develops. If I can get a medium off of this before winter, I will, and just disperse the frames to other hives if I can. But if it needs the hive or needs the frames for food for the winter, we'll do that. But that's going to wrap us up for today. Thank you for watching Bee Loft by Lip Tech. We'll see you on the next video.